What's up, everybody? Welcome to the BMRL Rookie Truck Series. We're here at Daytona for the Daytona 150 on race number 1. It's Chris back in the booth here tonight, along with another A-Truck driver, Kevin Menapes. Kevin, how you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good as well. Just ready for this race to start. Looks like we got about 50 more seconds of warm-up, probably about 20 at this moment. There's no qualifying here tonight because if you guys remember last Tuesday we ran the heat race, which was supposed to be 2 heat races, but not enough people showed up for what I, for some reason, thought there'd be 40. But we ended up having 1 heat race, so that gridded the field here tonight. There's some people that are starting in the back that didn't race last week, so we're gonna look for them to see what's gonna happen there. But they're getting ready. They're on pit road right now, so it looks like we're gonna get ready to go green here. All right, so our starting grid here tonight. Chase Ware won last week's Daytona duel, so he's gonna start there on the inside along with Jalen Handcamp on his outside. Then we got Cade Green and Jeff Peppers in row 2. Ivan Deschamps, David Mayo in row 3. Tyler Bellinger and Craig Bridge on row 4. Got Ryan Kemper and Tyler Giffen in row 5. We got Austin Hunn in place of his wife Caitlin here tonight, and Scott Sawyer there in row 6. And then we'll go one step back to the back in row 7. We got Connor Elliott, Zach Pantoja. In row 8, we've got Tyler Jenkins and Tom Cisco. In row 9, we got Sean Cross, Roy Thornton. Row 10, Aaron Moore and Kenneth Brown. Row 11, we got Kevin Winker, Tyler Talon. And then rounding out, 23rd, Dakota Ramsdale, 24th for Bill Sleep. Alrighty, looks like they're going out into the track. Pace lights are off, and we're gonna go green here as soon as we make it around this two. How big is this track?
Blue's 2.5.
Yes, yep. It's just under 2.5 miles, coming in at 2.48, so 2.5 miles. They're on the back stretch going into turn 3, and we'll get ready to go racing here. It's like we got some great temperatures out there. The track is not as hot as it could be, but I think it's cool enough where we're going to see these guys really stick to the track at 75 degrees, especially if they're running for 2 hours of practice here. So not as warm as you would think it would be.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be a little bit warmer because of that long practice.
Right, and I mean, the temperature outside is only 73 degrees. We got an 89% chance of rain, though. Alrighty. Chase Ware gonna lead them down out of turn 4, going into the tri-oval. It's time to go racing here, BMRL Rookie Truck Series. Green flag is out. So far, 2x2 going into turn 1. Don't see any 3 wides being made here.
Yeah, it's probably a pretty safe bet for now.
Yeah, and
see the lines they take.
Yeah, and it looks like deeper back in the pack, it looks like we're already, starting to see like a second group kind of back here, just hanging out by themselves, keeping that draft. If we look even further, we've got guys that are way back here. Looks like a lot of these are the A-Truck Series drivers, so they're kind of staying back, as the rest of these guys that are first-timers here at BMRL are taking up at the front.
Yeah, that may be a safe move to wait and see how if they can be patient and see what happens up in front of them to avoid the big one if it happens.
Right, and they also, each driver knows that there is right now 4 spots open for the A-Truck season that starts in November, so Maybe some of these guys are hanging back there seeing like, hey, I want this person on my team. Don't know what's going on. I mean, kind of just checking out the field, like he said, getting a feel for these guys. So I guess you can call these next 3 weeks of the season kind of like an audition, I guess, to move up.
Yeah, it's kind of smart to get up there too with the A drivers in there. Get in there and kind of see who's willing to work with them, who's being aggressive, so on.
Right, and it looks like Chase Ware not really comfortable. He wants to get those bonus points for leading, and he's going to drop back to the back of the field. So yes, this is a points race coming into race number 1 this season.
Still 2x2, clean racing so far. I like it.
Yeah, I'm very, very surprised, especially after watching last week's. Everyone's new, no one raced with each other, and then tonight a lot of them jumped in there with that 2-hour practice and took advantage of really getting to know each other, finding out weaknesses as much as they can, and very happy with what I'm seeing here right now. Need to fix that camera angle. Every time it goes to turn 1,
Yeah.
the camera goes underneath the track. There's Dakota Ramsdale, a playoff driver in the A Truck Series. Hanging back there with Steven Hines. And then Kevin Winker. But we'll shoot up here to the front. Cade Green out in front. He's going to go to the high side. He's going to get stuck in the middle. Nope, he makes it down. The middle is definitely somewhere you don't want to be stuck single car.
No, definitely not. There's nothing worse than being in the middle, being shuffled to the back with everybody flying by you on both sides.
Right, it's creating that pinball effect once you go about 3 rows deep. And then you just become a side swiper.
Yeah.
Here we see Tyler Bellinger in the 619 truck, gonna pull out in front. He's issues with the 24. Not sure what happened there, but I think he just kind of got shuffled out.
I think he got into the wall a little bit up there.
Ooh, and we see Scott Sawyer in the 29 getting an amazing run from somewhere. I don't know, but he is right up there on Connor Elliott's tail. And now we start to see him kind of slip a little back as he's going to collect that 24, and they should get a nice run here. Don't think he went back further enough to create anything, though.
I like the high line that they're running there. You got 4 or 5 guys in a group running together. You can run really strong on the outside here.
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, I wonder if we'll ever get to the point where we might start seeing them single file it up, or even that 3 wide. I believe pit window is right around lap 25, 26. I don't remember. It's 60% fuel, 2 sets of tires over the wall. The 29 gets a little wobbly there.
I like that high side, but it's when it's come time to the pit window, it's not the best place to be when you're trying to shuffle down, make way for the pit entry.
No, because even though the drivers have to call out those pit stops, I mean, you don't have to make a hole.
Right, you got to earn your way down there without causing anything.
Right, and I mean, if it's going into these plate races, that that kind of situation right there is a good time to have friends. That
Oh
way,
yeah,
those
for
holes could
sure.
be created for you.
I know in the A trucks, whenever we're on a track like this, I'll try to get with my team 10 laps prior. That way, we can make room down there. If one of us is down there, we can open up or close the gap to make room for somebody.
Right, yeah, that goes on. Oh, we have an incident up front. Oh
Big bad
man,
break.
wrecking up. Where's the front of the field? That's gonna collect a lot of people.
A lot of
Oh man. All right, we're gonna have to scroll through here, find out what just happened. Ooh, it looks like up here, it looks like the 29 possibly involved. Let's see what happens. Oh, somebody blinked. The 29 just gets right into the 8. Just got an amazing run. Or the 8 checked up. Don't have enough. I didn't rewind it enough to see if that was just a checkup gone wrong. Yeah, so it looks like Austin Hung gonna go right into the middle. The 8 checks up. The 29 just drills him in the back. 29 tries to escape it, but can't.
Watch this car come in right here in the back. The 48 right there, the blue one. He just no brakes.
Let me. I did not catch that one. Hmm. Where? Who was it? 48
I
is
think it was the 48.
Roy. There we go.
Yeah, watch him. He just doesn't use the brakes whatsoever. This is the time you need to learn to check up.
It's right on board. See what that was like. Oh man. Going right through the middle. All I did was lift off the throttle. We're right through the middle of carnage. Alright, well, there goes the first caution tonight, and also a messed up pit strategy. I seen everybody came in. So everyone got gas. Tires, not an issue here. 2 tires, I mean, you can do the whole 60 laps on one set and still win this race. But the gas situation, I'm pretty sure they can go, I think pit window's at 20, I think, with 60% fuel. So, I mean, they're halfway to 20 already, so I don't know. What would be your call? I mean, we see everyone pit. What would be your call on this caution? Are you pitting?
Oh yeah, I'm 100% pitting, but probably just fuel, and maybe a couple repairs if I have any. Uh, I don't know if I don't want to use the fast repair just yet, but I mean, if you need to, you need to.
All right, and it looks like we got a lot that are choosing not to take that fast repair. They're still on pit road here. So it seems like got Sawyer stop. I think he's just letting the field pass. Yep, he's just letting the field go right past him because he knows he's going to be in the back of the line at some point. So might as well already get there. Looks like pace lights are off on the pace car, so we should be racking it back up and getting ready for that green flag to drop. And look who finds himself up there in the front. Kevin Winker, Dakota Ramsdale did not pit. So they're both going to find themselves up in the front of this pack here.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to see the comparison on what they can do versus some of these newer guys to see if they can, to see how well they work with them.
Oh. Alright, green flag out. We're back racing here. It's like the 42's gonna jump up in front of the 83 of Dakota Ramsdale. The 619 truck, Tyler Bellinger's gonna sneak in there on the inside. Alright, making sure we're good. Sound is great here. Got the volume issue worked out. It looks like right there on the outside, the first three trucks are all A-truck drivers. So we're seeing them kind of come up into the front of the pack. And just a reminder to everyone out there, if they are full-time A-truck drivers, their points count during the season, but they do not qualify for the championship spot. So once it comes down to that, they will not be awarded championship points. So yeah, once again, we're seeing that 2x2. Alrighty.
There you go, pack in the back. That second group.
Looks like that starts around Roy Thornton there and Kenneth Brown, Ryan Kemper, and a few ahead of them. Starting that second pack. Oh, looks like Connor Elliott's gonna go high. They need to stay in a straight line or they're gonna fall in danger of losing that draft.
Absolutely. I was going to say that they need to be in a line if they want to catch this pack.
So far, so good here once again. Another solid 6 laps with no incident. But looking back at that replay, I think that incident doesn't happen if Austin Hunn doesn't go right into the middle. The 8 just checked up and that's all that happened. It wasn't like a push gone wrong or
Right.
a self-clear situation.
Yeah, I think he just checked up and then somebody got into his bumper.
Yeah, so, I mean, about 4 months ago, you would have joined and watched the A trucks on their opening race here at Daytona, and it was a wild one to say the say the least. It was a wild one, but we also had, I think, like 40, 42 or 43 trucks out there on that race, and it was wreck filled.
It was.
But I mean, that's where every series has to start, and after starting with that, you get down to the ones that you like to race with.
Yeah, once you wean out the ones that are there to not take it serious, you kind of get the group that you want to be with anyway. Then it becomes fun racing like we had last night on the A trucks. It was a super fun race, clean race.
Right, and that's one of the biggest positive situations that I look at in this league here is that we haven't had to hand out any penalties besides EOLs in race because of cautions. Like, that's the one big good thing, is that we do have a really big group of guys that are respectful to a certain point, I would say. There's still some heads being bumped throughout both series, but nothing that's extreme that needs to be dealt with to any sort of level post-race.
Yep, I would agree with that. There's always going to be some aggression, some aggressive drivers. Some drivers are just aggressive, and some are more conservative. So, I mean, that's part of the racing. I think it makes it more interesting.
Right, so that leads me to the situation of, if you are sitting there on your couch right now or on your rig or whatever, and you're looking for a racing league, come on over to BMRL and join the series that you're watching right here, right now.
A track like this will show it all. If you can make it clean at Daytona like this, this would be the league to join.
Yeah, and if anyone is interested, just leave a comment and I will gladly give you the link to the invite to our Discord server where we handle everything. Let's go back here to this pack that's just cruising away down. As we just continue to tick off these laps, they're staying out of harm's way.
They are. I don't know if they're playing it safe or if they're struggling. Maybe I know some of them were involved in that wreck. I wonder if they're just have some damage.
Right, and nobody really using that fast repair here yet. Like you were saying, I mean, lap 10 is an awful time to have to use that fast repair on a 60-lap Daytona race.
It is, but that right there hurts them. Kind of go too wide like that. They need to stay in that line and stay nose to tail until they catch that pack.
Oh, and here Winker and Ramsdale on pit road.
They stayed out in that last caution, so they're probably here getting fuel.
Yeah, and so that's a very different pit strategy.
That is.
I don't know. I kind of look for that to possibly be the strategy. So I was saying, so we're seeing right there, they have 20 laps, probably about 22, 23. I'm going to say they came in with about 2 laps left of fuel. Plus we had those 3 laps of under caution, so about 24, 25, I would say. Maybe a little bit less. So that brings it down to, they're going to need 2 more stops, and everyone else is going to need possibly 3.
They're going to go a lap down. I think only 2 of them came in. I don't think that's going to be enough to outrun this pack.
No, I take that back. I think, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Especially with cautions being thrown into the mix. Yeah, what's going to happen?
But they are A-Series truck drivers, and they are very good in the A truck. So maybe they know what they're doing. Maybe they have a better strategy than what we think.
Right, it looks like, yeah, they're just gonna be that lonesome duo out there. Let's take a look here. Let's bring up that track map. We can kind of pinpoint and see from a top side perspective of where everyone sits on the track currently. Yeah, as you see there, they're going to catch these two very, very quickly. You see right there, they closed in a pretty big distance.
Yeah, I just don't think two's enough to outrun them. Even though they're staying nose to tail, I don't think it's going to be enough.
No, and it's got me nervous on what's going to happen when this field does catch those two. I mean, depending on where they catch them out on the track, there's only so many different places that you can get out of the way.
Yep.
Let's go here. Let's see. Let's find the dashboard here. So Bellinger hitting 182, 184, 185 down the back stretch, and Winker hitting 188 going into turn one.
Well,
Coming off of that tri-oval. You can see they're so nicely locked up.
they are hooked up. That's how you do this plate racing.
See, Dakota can get in here and get him a big old push. It's like Dakota having to bob out of there for a little bit to get some air.
Yeah, you got to watch those temps running like that. Maybe they're going to switch places here in a little bit. We'll see how that plays out.
Yes, you see there on the backstretch they hit 182, so 3 miles per hour off, but they're keeping the same gap here. They have lost half a second since coming off of pit road, but not too bad. They're actually picking some time off of that group in front of them. Looks like Kenneth Brown is now only 18 seconds in front of these two. He was at 19. And there's that field. You can kind of see there that little distance of the camera being moved to find these guys, and it wasn't that far behind.
Still 2x2, very clean race now.
Yes, definitely impressed with how well this is going here. All right, let me know down in the comments, who is your pick to win here tonight? Is it the 15 of Austin Hund, the 619 of Tyler Bellinger, the 08 of David Mayo in that Hellman's mobile? Maybe the 9 of Tom Sisko?
That 15 is going to be hard to get around down there on that bottom side. He's got a guy on his bumper.
Yeah, very, very tight, nice race here. Looks like Dakota and Winker have lost another second off of this lead pack. Looks like we gotta vote for the number 2, Stephen Hines. Oh, it's Stephen Hines saying it.
You may be a little biased.
That
Hey.
black rifle truck. Oh, we got some pit stops. Green flag pit stops engaged.
Interesting. Oh, we got one of them wild in there in the wall.
Oh, don't come back out that far. Hey, there's more of a gap than it looks like.
That's probably going to be a penalty for sure. Losing control like that, slamming into the wall.
Yeah, Jeff Peppers coming in a little bit too hot.
Just a fuel stop.
Yeah, it looks like he's probably getting that damage done. It probably caused more damage than we would really think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these trucks, anytime you hit the wall like that, it'll throw your wheel off for sure. Coming out of the pit single though, that's not a fun move.
It's like we got everyone else coming down pit road. Ooh, the 99 almost getting that 13 off of his bumper. Everyone doing a nice job, not driving through too many stalls. Nicely done. Aaron Moore is our designated race control for our A Truck Series on Monday nights. They're in that 3 truck. More interested in seeing where this is going to cycle Kevin and Dakota. They're going to find themselves up there in the 5th position. It looks as if Kenneth Brown still has not come to pit road. He's out there in front of the 94 right there. That's a big, big mistake. He should have came in when everyone else did. That's going to cost him a lot by being out there on this track with barely a push. He's probably going to find himself cycling back out near the back of the field even.
Yeah, that's one of the moments where you think you're going to be doing good by staying out, taking the lead for a little bit, but you're going to be pitting by yourself.
Right, and I mean there you see on your map 98 going right into turn 3 as Winker leads the field down the backstretch into turn 3. So the 98 better have a clean entrance into pit road in order to have any sort of saving grace. And he's not going to go down pit road. Oh man, it's going to cost him here in the long run. There again, that camera still broken. And there they go. Definitely lost a lot more time this time by. Yeah, the 94 is just not getting up there enough. They're going 172 into turn 4, while Winker and the guys 180s. So almost a full 10 miles per hour faster. Kenneth Brown is going down pit road. Let's make sure. Does he get down to speed? Ooh, nope. I'm pretty sure his pit speed 55. He's definitely gonna get a penalty there.
I believe so. He was coming in hot.
Yep, there goes his race. Unfortunately.
Single file, both packed. Just on board with Kevin Winker.
There goes the 98. 1 lap down. We're probably going to see him pit again. Sounds like he's getting down the speed. No. Maybe he didn't get a black flag.
Maybe he didn't. But he's by himself. Just as bad.
Or he's waiting to the last moment hoping that it gets cleared. But here we only clear wrecking down pit road, black flags, and passing under yellow if you're involved in a situation where a wrecked car is not up to speed to get back around you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, if you get a black flag, your laps don't count, do they?
No. Yeah, because it looks like... Yeah, I can't tell. I think he's not even on, he's on the lead lap still. He's not a lap down. Looks like he was able to get his lap back. I thought it was showing him a lap down when those came out, but definitely in danger of going a lap down. As you can see, this group right here, we got Connor Elliott, Kenneth Brown, and the 48 of Roy Thornton. Back there, 17th, 18th, and 19th, all on the lead lap. But Kevin Winker and company are closing in. It looks like they're gonna
jumble up. Yep, go top side.
Yeah, they're gonna take the top line. We got a car down low. The 619. What is going on there? Making sure he's clear. He's clear. Oh boy.
That's sketchy.
Good job, Tyler Bellinger, the 619 truck. Keeping that thing under control. Not causing any incidents. Not even getting any incident points.
Wonder what his strategy was. They're dropping out like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was just a distraction, or I don't know.
How many laps are left? My overlays are not on here.
We got 23 to go here.
So I'm thinking Winker and them have to pit at least one more time. I'm thinking maybe they had the right strategy.
I think so, because they're going to pit here probably in the next 5 laps. And they're going to come out back in the front once we go the next pit cycle. But if they pit and a caution comes out after they pit, they're kind of screwed if they get lapped.
Yeah.
But if they stay on the lead lap, different story. But I'm wondering if that's why they got out of line, either to give everyone their own space up there, or if they're getting ready to make a pit stop here. I'm going to say they're going to let it go at least 2 more laps. But let's ride along with somebody we haven't here tonight, Bill Sleep. Gonna take a ride with him as he leads this second group here. Or no, this is, yeah, the second group. Yeah, and there we see it, 42 Kevin Winker and Dakota on pit road. A lot sooner than I thought it would be. Uh-oh. And it looks like Scott Sawyer as well on pit road. Kind of earlier than I thought, so they must have about 24, 25 laps, like I said, of possibly going. And it looks like they might be able to catch this draft right here if they get around. Looks like they're going to...
I think they are.
Not quite. They're a little ways off.
Oh, yeah. Yep, you're right.
Alright, so we're going to take a nice little break here and we're going to crank it up. Alright, hopefully everyone enjoyed that little bit of a crank it up, gave us a little bit of breather to kind of discuss how this race is going so far, and I've been paying attention. The lead pack here of 6 trucks is being run down by these guys. So, I guess we're gonna see, are we gonna stay green? Or are we gonna get our second caution here when they catch them?
The way it's going, I'm thinking it's going to stay green. These guys are pretty aware, which I like that.
Oh, and looks like they've got a few. Oh, we got a single truck pitting, which I believe he is a lap down, at least. So I guess it really doesn't matter at that point. You're just trying to. Oh, and there we see it.
Too soon.
They haven't even caught the lead pack. We got the pleasure of seeing that right there on the screen. Oh, Cade Green involved, Bill Sleep involved, David Mayo, Aaron Moore, Jeff Peppers. A lot of drivers back there involved. Let's take a look at what happened. We're gonna go on the blimp here.
3 wide.
Ooh. And it looks like, yeah, definitely. I'm not sure who that is. What would you say? What's the problem here? Is it the 69?
I can't see the number, but it looks like the white one gives a shove to the lead
Yeah,
car.
it looks like to me, no one, just a racing incident more than anything. We're getting down to less than 20 here to go, and this 3 wide happens from, it looks like a run. The 69 got a good run on the 08. Enough to pull right down the middle, and it just looks like a little bit of race contact more than anything. I can't really say for certain that, you know, it's because of this or this.
Yeah, I would agree with that. But I can say only 2 cars out of that whole pack made it through unscathed.
Yeah, a little bump right there, and kind of just not necessarily net code grabbing them there, but just a push gone wrong with a 3 wide situation. All right, we're gonna see everybody come down pit road besides Kevin Winker and Dakota Ramsdale. Those guys are gonna start back out in front. And we have, let's see here, got 12 to go here, so we're almost within the 10 mark. We actually will have 10 to go here when they do go green. All right, let's bring in who do you want to talk to?
I don't know, it's a driver, but I'm curious to see Kevin Winker's strategy. If he thinks he's going to make it on fuel or what the plan is.
He's not. Nope, I can't bring Kevin. He's not in the Discord. He's not in the voice chat. Neither is Ramsdale. Oh, looks like let's Tyler Bellinger? Can we bring him? Yes, we can. All right, let's bring Tyler Bellinger in here. What's up, Tyler? It's Chris, Kevin up in the booth, man. You got us?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Nice, and pretty great racing out there tonight. We're seeing, I mean, not really any, like, you know, stupid mistakes by anybody. Been pretty clean so far. The last wreck was just a little bit of net code and a push gone wrong, but that's all we're really getting.
Yeah, so far it's been a pretty good. I've been up front most of the day, so I haven't been part of any of the craziness back there. I was getting ready to pit that next lap for the final pit stop of the day when that caution came out, so kind of a break there. Kevin, Dakota working together quite a bit on a different strategy, so have to try to work with somebody behind me to try to get around them. But car's been fast. We got a good shot, and we're going to go out there and try to take the checkered flag.
Nice. Well, good luck, man. And we saw you actually back there about 10 laps ago where you hit the bottom line on the backstretch.
So the 42 and 83 on their strategy that they're on were leading the pack, which I wanted them to because I wanted them burning more fuel. And they ducked out of it, and I was also trying to save fuel. So once I got pushed up front, I went down to let the pack by, and it got real tight trying to merge back up because nobody wanted to give me space. So not sure what all that was about, but we got back up there and saved it and kept on going.
That's what I was wondering, if you dug out to save some fuel or to stay safe.
Yeah, it was all about saving fuel, so.
Yeah, but nice control of the truck as you hit that apron going into turn 3. Got a little wobbly, but you
puckered the butt, but we got it under control.
Majority of the people probably would have lost it there, but you were able to hold on to it, so kudos to you for that.
I appreciate it, guys.
That's why we, race those BMRL Depends diapers for anyone that wants any.
Heard that. Well, we're getting ready to go green, so if you want to put me back down, good luck calling the rest of the race.
No problem, man. Good luck. Have fun here. 10 to go.
Thank you.
Yeah, we definitely need Depends to sponsor this league.
We need Brett to do a Depends truck.
Oh yeah, he's got that Tampax truck.
He does have the Tampax truck. He could do a BMRL Depends truck now.
All right, well, here we go. Pace car off the track. We're going to go green here. With 10 laps to go when they take the green flag. Oh, looks like Dakota having issues. Oh, man, what is going on there, Dakota?
He was in the wrong gear. He had to have been.
Oh, no, what's Kevin do now? Kevin's got the 619 behind him, and the 619 we heard there. I don't think it's going to work with Kevin that much. They're on different strategies, and I think right now they're going to be racing each other, but
he may work with him for a couple laps until he takes an opportunity.
all right, looks like we even got Tyler Giffen up there in the 97 there in second place on the inside line. Ooh, Connor Elliott back there in the 8 gets a little wobbly sideways, if you call it. Oh, the 619 gets shoved up top. He's going to get back down. And then we got a truck. It looks like Winker right there in the middle. Oh, and we got contact. Bill Sleep involved. They're going to go back up the track. And, oh, man, collect a few more here. David Mayo involved. Bill Sleep. Tyler Talon, Connor Elliott.
We still green?
Yeah, caution did not come out.
Is it last lap?
No, they were down below the yellow line on that wreck. I don't know, should we throw a caution here for him?
I mean, there was several cars collected.
We're going to go ahead and throw that here. I'm not sure why iRacing didn't throw that. I think just because it was on the back stretch. Or no, it was on the front side of the track, I believe. No, we're gonna have a few people upset, but we're also got a few people upset if we don't throw that.
Yeah. I think it definitely should have been thrown. I mean, it was either off the track for the most part, but there was 4 or 5 cars collected in that.
Yeah, and unfortunately, they're gonna find themselves a lap down. But I also pretty sure there's somebody out there calling for that to be called as well. It's the only downfall tonight. We are kind of without a race control. Kind of have one. Trying to juggle both here, broadcast and then help call this race. We'll produce it, help call it with Kevin, and do that race control as well. But hey, I mean, this makes it a lot more interesting.
These extra laps, is it going to hurt?
Nope. Kind of
Kevin
calm
will
down
hurt.
here.
Well, on their fuel strategy.
And then these guys are going to get a chance to get back out there now. I'm sure a few of them have used that fast repair already. Looks like we got some pulling off. Alrighty. I'm gonna jump away real quick. Get a drink of water. Right back.
Yeah.
A lap down. To come out, I just don't have any way of doing that because I have to
I took care of it, Chris. I took care of it.
I don't have anything set up to race control.
Alrighty. Trucks are hitting that exit of turn 4. Pace car is going to make that left-hand turn right down pit road. And we're going to have 4 laps to go here. What's going to happen?
I think this is where we're going to start seeing the aggression, the big moves, the 3 wide. Try to risk it for the biscuit.
Definitely. Tyler Giff and Jalen Handcamp going to lead them to the start-finish line, followed by Steven Hines there on the inside.
He's got a big jump, but that's not necessarily a good move.
Right, that's the worst thing, is getting out so far in front and then getting swallowed by the draft. They're going to get lined up through 2 by 2, 3 rows deep, pretty tightly. I love that camera angle. Seeing those cars just fly right down the back stretch.
Yeah.
Oh, 99. It's gonna put Winker in. Woo! 99's gonna get slid down right behind Winker. Nice save though.
Oh, somebody's off on the inside.
Was it him? Sean Cross?
Yep. Yep. I think he just got loose and spun it a little bit.
Steven Hines gonna end up in the front position here. But same with NASCAR. History tells that you do not want to be the guy leading this race with more than 1 lap to go. Not even that. You don't want to be leading this race hitting turn 3 or 4.
Yeah, that's the scariest thing, knowing you're up front, knowing you got all these guys behind you.
Oh!
Oh, there goes another one.
Big major contact back there. We're gonna have a green-white checkered first of 3 optional ones here tonight. Alright, let's see what happened here. I'm gonna, take that chopper right here. Let's see what happens. Oh, it actually happened a little bit in front of this. That is the 48 involved. Let's see what happened here.
Looks like he fell out of the draft a little bit and I got a corner clip. Oh, look like he got pushed out.
Ooh.
Looked to me like the truck behind him was pushing him a little bit too much and he got into the bumper in front of him and got him loose.
So you think racing incident, or what do you think here with that one? I can't say for sure, and that's where we draw that line at. I mean, we have to come to a 100% conclusion here, and what do you guys think out there at home? What do you think? No at fault, just push gone wrong there.
I think it was just a push gone wrong.
Yeah, I can't confidently say that that happened because of this. I mean, we see why it happened, but like at, driver error, I don't see any case on that. Alrighty, we're back here. Sorry for that audio cut out there. Had to let everyone know the findings of that incident. Alright, oh man. We're gonna have a green light checkered here. Once we take that white flag, anything that happens after that, it's over. Caution comes out. Anything that happens, it's over. What do you think's gonna happen here? We got Tyler Giffen, Steven Hines, Kevin Winker, and Chase Ware, all up in first through second on the rows, first through fourth on the grid. What do you think's gonna happen here?
I think it's up in the air. I mean, they're still going to go all the way around the track. I definitely don't want to be up front.
Right, and if you're Tyler Giffen, you're kind of sitting pretty right here. I mean, you got Kevin Winker, the A-Trucks regular season champ, behind you. Feeling pretty confident. You're on the bottom line. Winker can't really make a move without causing a wreck here. If Winker stays below and stays pushing that 97, I think 97's in a good position here.
I agree. Do you think Winker stays behind him if he gets a gap, or do you think he goes up top around him? I'm thinking he's going to push him to the victory.
I don't know with Winker. So there's two scenarios here. He pushes the rookie guy. You know, he stays down low, pushes him to the win, or he finds a gap and somehow finds the back bumper of that the fellow A-Truck driver. Can't really speak on those two drivers individually on their relationship in the A-Trucks, but I don't know. Very interesting, but we're about to find out as they hit turn 3.
If you're in front of Winker and you see him trying to make his way up top, do you block him to keep him from the A driver?
Right, and Winker in fuel save mode didn't even think about that. They did pit about 23, 24 laps. So does Winker, does he think he has enough gas? Is he hoping that he has enough gas?
Got to be close.
I think luckily for him, they pitted 21 laps ago, and they've had 6 laps of caution. So I think he's cutting it close, but I think he's good. Here we go. Winker giving the 97 a pretty good run here. Oh, 97's going to go up.
Oh.
That was a mistake to leave Winker out there in the front. Oh my goodness. I did not see that happening. '97, I think, made a move that is going to be hard to come back from. Unless, right here we go, the 2 and the 97 go down in front of Winker. That's going to give Winker a nice run up to their bumper. Does Winker go on the outside, or does he just sit back and push?
I think they go around him.
Yep, there goes Winker to the outside. Does the 97 go up?
We've got 97 goes up.
White flag right now. The final 4 turns of this Daytona 150. Race number 1 of BMRL Rookie Truck Series. Oh, contact.
Oh.
Winker gets a little wobbly.
Oh, the front's out.
Oh, we got a car in the air, the 97. Austin Hunn's going to find himself out in the lead now, but that 3 and the 98 are coming in fast. The 98 goes high. Austin gets a little loose here. What's the 3 going to do?
3 wide. Austin Hunn. No. Ooh. Did he?
Ooh, we're going to have to go back and take a look at that. It's showing Austin Hunn on my overlays as the winner here, but Go take a look and see.
Maya knows, if any.
All right, let's go back here and see this finish here. Does Austin Hun take it?
It doesn't look like it. Was the car truck on the inside? Is he a lap down?
Yeah, it looks like
Oh, yep,
Austin
yep.
just gonna get it by a little bit.
He does.
I can't tick it forward any slower. But officially looks like Austin Hun's gonna get win at race number 1 here. Aaron Moore's gonna finish in second. Steven Hines is gonna finish in third. Let's get a look at these results on the screen. There you have it, their finishing order here tonight.
When you get a second, go back and I want to see where he was at before that big wreck happened.
Yeah, let's go back here.
I'm pretty sure he was mid-pack.
Yeah, so he's up there in 9th or 10th.
Yeah. He just drives right through it.
Man, 97 getting the ride. Alrighty, our race winner. Let's go ahead and pull him in. Hey, Austin, it's Chris Kevin in the booth, man. You got us?
Gotcha.
Congratulations on that drive-through right there. That was pretty amazing, man.
Yeah, I don't know how I squeezed it through there, but I made it.
We just watched that replay. I wanted to see where you were at before that big wreck happened. And just watching you just wiggle through it like a snake.
Yeah, and then almost got turned in turn 3 and 4 also. I don't know how that one worked out, but I'm glad it did.
Nice. Well, congratulations, man. Were you kind of just sitting in your position there before that wreck happened and going, I'm just going to finish back here?
I mean, kind of, sort of. I was trying to get a little bit more of a run going down the backstretch, and I was trying to make something happen, but I wasn't expecting that to happen either. Especially not to drive straight through the center of all of it.
Oh, sorry, excuse me there. But I know, especially with Kevin Winker, I think he got a little bit of a bump that got him loose, but surprising to see him get loose and be the cause.
Yeah, this was a wild one right there at the end. I don't know how I made it through there, to be honest with you. I have no idea.
Nice,
I just
man.
kept the pedal to the floor until I got to the finish line.
Well, so you take race 1 here at our opening race for BMRL Rookie Truck Series. Congratulations, man. Anyone at home you want to thank? What's watching? Anybody on the truck?
Just mainly you guys for putting us on, and the wifey for letting me do this every now and then.
Right. It always comes down to the wife. Is she happy with, what days I'm allowed to race and what days I'm not allowed to, and how
That's
much I
right.
can spend. Hey, can I buy another track?
His wife
That about sums it up.
now. He got the victory.
Right. I always get right there at work. If I buy a car or a track here tonight, or put $10 on my iRacing account, in the morning at work, I'll get a message. Hey, did you buy something on iRacing?
Yep, it always comes up.
Yeah, and then sometimes she might call and respond, "I'm in a meeting. I don't want to talk about
I ain't used that one yet.
it." But awesome, man. Congratulations on that win, bud.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, congratulations. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so it looks like that's all we've got for you on interview-wise. I mean, Aaron's up there. He's not down in the waiting room, so I don't know. He doesn't... And Steven also up there, but not coming down here into the waiting room, so give those guys a few minutes as we go over the end of this. So definitely a wild finish there. Kevin Winker bringing it home in 8th, though, after being involved in that. And as you see, everyone else, Thomas Cisco coming home in the top 10. That's pretty awesome for him. I know he just fairly recently learned plate racing, and that's a win-win for him right there. I'm sure he's happy about that. As we go further down the list, we're going to see the rest of it coming unfolded there. 21st through 25th, all a lap down or more. Zab Pantoja being involved in that very first incident, just parked it after that wreck. Must have been so bad that he just couldn't make it anymore. David Mayo also 7 laps down. He was involved in 2 incidents in that last, or the one before the last one, the one that caused the green-white checkered. He comes home in 22nd. It's like Tyler Bellinger coming home in 19th after being involved in a incident earlier on. But other than that, a great race here to start the season off right. But I believe, let me look real quick. We will be right back here October 17th. Or no, we're going to take, we're going to have a week break. We will return here October 31st for Las Vegas, race number 2 here on BMRL Esports E-Racing YouTube channel. I don't remember what it's called. Changed it. But, yeah. Thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, share the video, hit that thumbs up, and see us back here October 31st. Halloween night for awesome Halloween paint schemes.